Hey everyone, and welcome to the Henna Sooq channel. My name is Khadija and I'm here to help you with your henna hair coloring journey along with Ayurvedic healthy hair care. I'm a leading expert in the natural industry when it comes to henna and Ayurvedic hair care for over 20 years and officially launched Henna Sooq in 2005. It's my baby. You know I love me some Henna Sooq because it embodies a big piece about, kind of like who I am as well. So I share that with you. One of you gorgeous people requested that I talk about the new L'Oreal henna inspired line. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be talking about that line. You guys are going to be shocked, but I am going to be spilling the tea on something that only a few people know that this happened to us. You want to watch all the way to the end because I'm going to be sharing that story with you at the very end. You don't want to miss it. It is going to shock the mess out of you. So I got some opinions. So let's get into it. L'Oreal launched a professional henna hair coloring line in 2018 in Europe. And they just recently launched this hair color line in the US, probably in the last 2 years about. Maybe it's been even 3 already. And it is only available in the salon as far as I'm aware of. And they have cassia, indigo, and henna as part of their color line. Let's watch their promo videos together and get a feel for what they're about. So they have been around for a very long time, and it looks like they are saying and sharing that their henna and herbs and the indigo and cassia, what they use and that they selected comes from India. So this gives a general small tidbit idea of like what this whole line is about. And it looks like your typical henna line looks like it probably will be blends, ready to use. Of course, that's kind of actually also a really easy way to do it in the salon. The only thing is, in my experience in the salon, it doesn't give as consistent results. It really does depend, and that's why even in the salon setting, all of you watching that are professionals or no professional that can benefit from learning everything about henna hair color and Ayurvedic healthy hair care and treatments that can be done in the salon, all you got to do is click professionals on our website and all the information is there. We do also have a professional line of Henna Sooq products, to dye the hair, and also about Ayurvedic hair care as well to do treatments. Some of those are definitely pre-blended, but not with the henna and the indigo. We definitely don't blend to make browns and dark brown or up to black. Those we prefer still to be used individually to get the best color results and the most stable and the longest lasting. Beautiful. Yes, those are a lot of the type of color results you can get. Sadly, I'm going to immediately throw them under the bus. It's not diverse enough. I don't see men here at all. Men do use henna and they use it on their beards, and there are no curly queens here as far as Black women go. There is nobody of color here, and so yeah, that's kind of sad because representation is important. And remember where henna comes from. the land of people that have melanin. Yes, henna comes from Egypt. That's where it's first founded. You can Google it. That's the region that it originally grew in, and it spread kind of like apple trees. It's the same type of, you have different varieties that are slightly different from different country to country, because it grows in so many more countries that a lot of us might even realize. Yes, India, yes, you have Pakistan, yes, you have Morocco, but you have countries like Yemen, which had the most amazing henna powder, which sadly we cannot get anymore. Iran has really good henna, like fantastic henna. Sudan has amazing henna. Just so many great areas and countries and places and people that experience henna, and it comes from that foundation, those ancestors, those people. So the product line does, as I mentioned earlier, seem like your typical kind of henna, blended line, and a big company, tapping into that, because there's definitely an amazing market for henna natural hair color. It's been around for thousands upon thousands of years. It is the natural OG of hair coloring. So at the end of the day, that is always going to be around. You just have companies and businesses and people representing it, but it is truly a traditional way to color your hair. And well, I think it's great to be in the salon setting, and I definitely always want to see more people professionally uplifting henna, because it does get a bad rap. It definitely is looked down in the industry. You have to think about whose hand is in those pockets of those schools that are teaching, and promoting their product. If anyone really knows and understands how education works, just think about the school system. Think about the things that they do not teach you. Think about the people in charge of the curriculum. In the salon setting, it's the same thing. They don't want you to be doing certain things because they want control of what you're learning. So that way, as an educated, professional who we often always look to get advice and guidance and to show us, how to do things the right way. When it comes to hair, if they weren't really taught anything about natural ways of caring for your hair and coloring your hair and anything about herbs, what makes us presume that they're going to be doing it? They won't be for it, really. It's just put down. Be smart, think about the reason. It's not always as simple as it looks on the surface. It is a bigger picture. So be aware, and be smart. Now comes for the juicy part. I know, the part that you guys have been waiting for, the juicy, spilling the tea. Gonna share, all right, I'm just gonna get into it. So what had happened was they reached out to me directly via email, and they had a lot of questions. So this was probably about 3 or 4 years ago. It's a kind of amazing that they had their own research. This was definitely a US team. They were based either New York or New Jersey, because they were also willing to come and see me. I was getting asked a lot of questions like about color and how it worked, and they even got on a call. We got on a call together, and they wanted to ask a lot of questions about the whole process and how things, worked, and like about, coloring your hair specifically naturally. And it was definitely their team from L'Oreal, because it's right in the signature of all the emails that I have from them. And I was just like, wow, really? So I started to just get, I'm a person that goes with my gut, and I started to be like, wait, why are you asking me all these questions? This seems a little too deep. What are they doing? Because at the time I had no clue. Like I didn't know they were developing their own color line. And they're like, we're gonna come meet you, and we're like, all right, yeah, sure. Because I was open to being helpful, but I was also not trying to lose everything that I've built. Hennasooq is my baby. You know how much time and effort and research that I did myself, like to be where we are today. It's a lot. Like I put in a lot. So you have to be well balanced, and again, smart and aware of what is going on around you, because as soon as I was like, you guys do know that Hennasooq is a brand. I'm the owner and the CEO of this brand, and that's what we do. And we have our own product line. I don't know how sometimes it's so unaware. I don't know if people sometimes make a disconnect that they see me and they don't really realize. I don't know what it is. I'll be honest with you. If you guys know, you tell me. They backtrack quick though. They did. They were like, oh no, we're not coming anymore. We're not gonna, no, it's okay. Okay, yeah. I was like, oh my goodness, see? See? So big companies will try to take advantage. And you know, the crazy thing is the irony of it. They have a grant program for small businesses. And look, they offer this grant program, but yet they're coming to a small, you know, now we're a medium-sized brand specializing in henna hair color. You know, the irony of it, that they want to support small business, but they're kind of trying to take my information and whatnot. I don't know. I don't even know what was in their heads. Like, honestly, I really don't know, but it happened. And that's kind of crazy. So all of you entrepreneurs, leaders, anyone of you watching, yes, they cannot replicate who you are and what you bring to the table, but don't let someone else just take blatant advantage of you, you know, because you got to be aware. Trust your instincts, you know, listen. You just listen to what's around you and don't rush, you know, because I was really flattered. You know, I was so flattered. And when I think back, you know, I thought that they were almost interested in like investing in us. I don't know, because I wasn't really sure, because I wasn't very clear as to what their intention was. Yeah, well, it happened, but thank you God, like nothing, you know, hurt Hennasooq. So that's really great, because we're gonna keep trekking and keep doing what we do, and you know, and the dream and the goal is we're gonna have our own place, and when we have our own place, we're going to just have this space where people can have experiences with henna. You just leave happy. I mean, you enter like whatever way you're feeling, you are gonna leave happy and just energized and relaxed. Listen, I could not do any of this without you guys. Like, you guys are everything. Like, I absolutely love you guys. Like, I really seriously do. So while it is really great, you know, what L'Oreal is pushing for, you know, salon hair color, or even from home, whatever route they're going, you know, we don't want that to be at the expense of small businesses, you know. So you know where you're putting your money, because if you can put your money and your time and your energy into people that you know are deserving of that, you know, supporting women in business, minorities in business, just supporting people that you know directly. I mean, and you know that they recycle the money and put it back into the community. I mean, that's excellent. And if they're not putting money back, they're doing things to make a difference in the community in some type of way. Definitely want you to check out our professional line of henna hair color that we have here at Hennasooq. We have a whole like intensive curriculum course that we developed with a master cosmetologist that is absolutely amazing. All you gotta do is click professionals right on the Hennasooq website, and all the information is there. Please share it with, you know, a natural stylist, a professional that you know, because they could definitely benefit from this information. So what do you guys think of the line? And do you think that it's really exciting that the professionals are starting to do henna hair color in the salon? Like, what does that mean to you and for you? What is your opinion on the big corporations doing it and their hand in this? I would love to hear your thoughts. Let me know in the comments below. I also want to make a very special announcement. Those of you that have been with us like OGs, we are bringing back Happy Henna Fridays. Yes, and not only that, is that Happy Henna Fridays gonna be part of our mailing list. So if you're not on our mailing list yet, you need to get on our mailing list, because Happy Henna Fridays is gonna be so awesome. It's gonna be how it's made behind the scenes. We're gonna have, you know, featured, you know, products, but, you know, telling you how you could use it, you know, different ideas and different information. And then we're also going to be sharing like featured clients. So if you have been posting about us, don't forget to tag us at Hennasooq so that we can feature you and share everything that you got going on. because we love to do that. And we're also going to have a lot of great information about what's happening at Henna Sooq, what's new, where are we going, what we doing next, what's, what to anticipate, happening in events locally, and where we'll be at the next show or event. So you definitely want to subscribe to our mailing list so you can get access to that very special email. Happy Henna Fridays. If you remember Happy Henna Fridays, let me know also in the comments below. October 1st, we're going to be coming out with the new product bundles, and it's limited edition. We don't have a lot, and I have a feeling that we are going to sell out, and it's going to sell quick. So be ready. October 1st, they launch. We're going to give you a preview next Sunday as well. You'll see tidbits about it. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, hit the bell, and I will see you next time. See you guys. Bye.